I've got a story now which is going to warm the cockles of your heart if you think that computer games turn children into unfit couch potatoes. We've come across a new idea, which is a computer game that you play outdoors, and, shock horror, you need to move around outdoors to play it. Well, the man behind it is Richard Varman from Brighton. I met up with him to play a game which involved running around picking up virtual oranges. Okay, Richard, we're here. We're in Brunswick Square.
My mobile phone in my left hand, and in the right hand, about the size of a large matchbox, is a little GPS unit which connects via Bluetooth to the phone. We're going to play a game called Fruit Farmer, and in order to start that off, before you came along, I've downloaded a little bit of software that anybody can download off the website LocoMatrix.com and put it on their phone. Here we go. This is the LocoMatrix application, and I've got one game here which I've adapted for playing in Brunswick. It's called Brunswick 1, and this is loading up now. We can play this with a number of different people, but in our particular case we're going to play just the one.
Just on our own.
Just exactly.
We haven't got any friends today.
Well, we could grab some other people, but they're obviously staying indoors because it's so hot out here. Okay, so you can see we're here at the barn, and you can now see there's lots of oranges around.
So the idea is to actually walk to where the oranges are,
yeah,
to pick them up.
Exactly, yeah.
Virtual oranges.
These are virtual oranges. Yes, one or two people have said, surely you don't go out and put oranges out there. And I said, well, at the moment I probably could do, but when we've got hundreds of thousands of people playing this, it's going to be a pretty tall order to go out to Tesco's or Sainsbury's every morning and pick all these things up. North is at the top, so you've got a pretty good idea because we've got the sea behind us at the moment.
Have we already picked one up?
We've picked one up already.
Wow, that was fantastic. Okay.
Younger people go, yes! As you get to the other side of about 25, you say, oh, I've got an orange.
Well, there's a big orange one over there. If we go right here,
okay.
We'll come to this one over here.
We're stepping through the daffodils at the moment.
Yes, be careful not to tread on the daffodils, otherwise you lose 5 points. Hang on, we're nearly there, Richard.
Right, jolly good. You're getting excited.
I am, I nearly got the big orange! It's the big orange! Fantastic! Look, I scored 5 points there, we're up to 11 already. I suppose that a lot of people might have thought that computer games are just bad news for couch potatoes, you know. Could this be the first computer game which is actually healthy for kids?
Well, I believe so, yes. I mean, there was a sort of little blip when the Nintendo Wii came along, where people realised you could stand up away from your chair and move your arms around. So you've got the tennis and the bowling and things like that you can play there. But of course that's only a small part of the story. If you're actually outside and playing, it's encouraging children to explore the outdoors. There's educational aspects to it. You could link it in with getting people to find places, all sorts of things like that. The sky's the limit, really, and this is just the beginning.
This is huge fun. This is huge fun. I rather enjoy this. And
good.
Do you know what the other thing is this is probably like the most exercise I've had all week.
Well, there you go.
That's what it's all about. And if you want to find out more, then you go onto the website. It's called LocoMatrix.com. LocoMatrix.com. What do you think of that, Lady Wonder?
Sounded like a bit of fun.
It was a bit of fun.
I approve of computer games being played outside combined with exercise.
And the clever thing with this is that what you need is a phone. Modern sort of phone, not the sort of phone that I used to use, you know, the old-fashioned
the old
mobile
brick
phone. Yeah, something a little bit, you know, any normal, your mobile phone would make it work.
Really?
And a GPS unit, or maybe you have a phone with a GPS unit in it, you know, one of those sort of searching things. But you can get GPS units now. Did you know you get GPS units now for about 30 quid? These little tiny ones.
Really? I remember when they first came out.
I know. Anyway, it's all very clever stuff.
Very clever.
It's from a guy called Richard Varman, who is known. I don't know if you remember a few years back on this program when we used to talk about Tai Chi. We always used to get Richard Varman on. because he's a bit of a
Do you know,
Tai
I
Chi man.
thought his name was familiar.
Mr. Tai Chi.
Well, there you go.
Mr. Tai Chi, who's also into virtual oranges. And LocoMatrix is his company, or is his thing. LocoMatrix.com if you want to find out more details. And, I think it's a good idea.
Good idea.
I think it's very good.